Hey guys, so I'm doing this video, and if you are receiving this video, that means you are building a team. And all that means is that people have enrolled with you. Maybe you are working to build a team. Sometimes teams just happen from people sharing on social media or even just sharing Plexus samples like the Slim or the Active. People see what a great product it is and they want to enroll as as an ambassador with Plexus. So if you're getting this video, that means that you are making that happen. So one thing that I've had on my mind as I've seen people growing their teams, which is exciting, and I love seeing that happen, is how when I first enrolled as an ambassador, I had no intention whatsoever to build a team or work the business side of it. I just wanted to feel better. So that's why I started. Well, I found that when I started feeling better, people started noticing that I felt better. And naturally, I was talking about what was making me feel better, which was Plexus. And so I decided to start sharing on social media. That's how I first started. I didn't share samples. I wasn't very familiar with that. So I just started sharing my testimony on Plexus and how it was helping me. And then people wanted to feel better too. So naturally they were like, what are you doing? I want to do that too, because I need help with whatever it was, because we all know Plexus is for everybody. So Plexus helps, so many things, even if it's something as simple as not sleeping well at night. That is one of the first benefits that I hear people experience when they first start. And that's one of the ones that I first experienced. So that in itself is huge, because when you are not sleeping well, your day's not going to go good. You're going to be naturally irritable because your body needs a certain amount of sleep and to be put into that REM cycle to, really feel rested. So getting back to the business side of it, I just wanted to share that, for me, when I did start having a team, I realized how I was helping people, and the longer I'm with Plexus and building a team, the more satisfying it is for me, because I get to hear from people on this team that they're having success in whatever it was that they originally started Plexus with. And I'm saying that, and I'm sure that's the same for my sponsor. I started Plexus to feel better for very specific reasons. And when I started feeling better, I was sharing that with her because I was just so excited. And so when people do that with me, I get excited and it's a huge blessing to hear. And so that just makes me want to share even more and support those people that may want to work Plexus as a business. So again, if you're getting this video, I see that you are working it and you want to possibly gain an income from that. And there's nothing wrong with that at all, because we are helping people feel better and we are getting to the root causes of their issues. And I'm sure as I see every single day, we are a very social media driven world. And so on your social media feed, you are probably seeing people, maybe the same people every week, complaining about certain health issues that that Plexus would help them with. So, that's one of the reasons that I decided to share on social media, because I'm like, I knew all these people felt bad, and I'm like, this is going to help you, but you can't just go out and buy Plexus for everybody like I want to, but I can't. So this is the easiest way to do it. And people, and you just happen to build a team while you're doing it. So, I have never been a person that has been a leader type person. I remember even specifically, I worked at a place and they wanted to make me a team leader. And it wasn't even a manager. It was just a team leader. And I had talked to the owner of the business, and they eventually wanted to see me in a management position, but I just, I had no interest in it, because my personality likes to, I'm like a workhorse, and I'm like, you tell me what to do and I'm going to do it 110%. That's just always been me. Well, as I'm, the longer I'm in Plexus, I'm like, maybe these people who are building teams want my help. I don't know. I don't know what you all need. I'm hoping that if you do need anything that you would come to me, but I do see the opportunity to, oh goodness, I can't swallow today. I do see the opportunity to help you, and I want to help you. And but one thing that the most important thing that I wanted to share with you today is I never want to be someone that tells you what to do. Okay. I watched a video from Kristin Susie, and if you're watching this video, you know who that is. It's not been very long ago, maybe a month or so ago. And I could not have loved that video more, because what they were saying was exactly in line with my heart. And I think that's just the way it should be. So what they were saying in the video is that when someone reaches a certain rank in this company, that they get the mentality that they're a manager, and they start telling people what to do and start getting angry when they're not doing what they're telling them to do. Well, I don't ever want to be that way. I don't want to sit back and say, why aren't you doing this? If you do this, you need to do this. I'm just not going to be that person, because my mentality with my business is that this is my business. And, we are entrepreneurs. And when you own your own business, you do what works for you, what works for your personality, what works for your friends and family or people you're talking to about Plexus. And that's where I love the business side of it, is that I get to do what is comfortable for me based on my personality, based on the training that I'm doing online. Most of that's coming from YouTube. And I highly suggest Emily Gibson as a person to go to her YouTube page and go ahead and follow it, because she does post a video at least once a week. And there's just always new stuff in there that she's talking about, and that has helped me tremendously as I'm learning how to own a business and how to talk to people and different things like that. She even has some book recommendations for leadership and things like that. So I really highly recommend that you check her out. And I think that she leads people well. I think that she speaks to her team. I've seen her, she's got them on Facebook. She does her Zoom calls with her team, and she posts them on Facebook, and you can see how she talks to people. She's not telling them what to do. She is giving them suggestions. She's listening to them, listening to each specific circumstance or whatever that person may need help with specifically in that month, and giving them suggestions. And she's never telling them what they need to do and getting angry with them when they mess up or not doing what she's saying. So that video with Kristin Susie, that's what they were talking about, that people sometimes when they get a certain rank, they get that mentality. And I never want to be that way. And if I ever start being that way, please laugh at me and gently correct me. Like the Bible says, go to your brother and gently correct them. So I would greatly appreciate that, because I never ever want to be that person. But I'm trying to grow and learn. And I just, I do want to be here for you all. And, I'm just trying new things. If I reach out to you and I know that you're trying to build a business, these are just suggestions that maybe have either worked for me, or I've maybe just learned that day through something that Emily has said. It's just merely suggestions, and you can even take something that I'm doing. Maybe you see something that I've created or what have you, and you find a better way to do it. That is great. And I want you to do that based on whatever you think is going to work for you and your business. It's your business, and praise God for that, because we have the flexibility to work our businesses when is flexible and good for us. And we're not being told when to go to the bathroom and when to eat our lunch. And we can be at home with our kids. So, again, if you're watching this, congratulations, because you're building a business, and that is an exciting thing because you are working your way toward financial freedom. You may you may not need the money, but that is one thing that our family does need, because I do stay at home with my youngest son, and we are considered a one income family, and we all know in America today that most people can't survive on one income. Most four, where there's four people in our home, so it's just not, logical. Most of the time, both parents have to work. So, that's really the reason I started sharing more, because I saw I'm helping people, and this is, it's technically a job, but it doesn't feel like a job. It's like the biggest blessing in the world, and it's exciting. It's like I wake up every day and want to work to help you, to help people in my news feed or friends and family that I know. So yeah, that's my mentality. I just wanted to share with you all if you had any questions about, anything. But I do feel like that, we need to have open communication about things like that. And I never want to pressure you in any way, just merely offer suggestions and helps and tools and anything like that. So I hope you have a great Thursday. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this, and reach out to me anytime if you need help with anything. Thank you, guys.